in the tech industry, they usually open applications in the summer. Um, Let me say the big tech, because I don't want to say tech and then it's like very limited. So let me say big tech. So like if you're thinking of previously FANG, currently Mama, which is like Microsoft, Apple, Meta, and Alphabet, which is Google's parent company, and probably another one that I'm missing. But if you're looking at those companies, they usually open their applications for internships during the summer, so around like July. Specifically, Microsoft opens in July. That's why you need to add yourself to the group, the LinkedIn group, the Microsoft Recruiting LinkedIn group, because the recruiters will post like, hey, we have this event for like LinkedIn profile reviews, resume reviews, how to be a Microsoft student ambassador. And then boom, they'll drop the application like, now it's like time to apply to internships. So it's during the summertime. I would say you definitely want to turn that on. And then, maybe it's Microsoft, maybe it's another company that you're interested in. Make sure you turn the bell, so notifications on for in their careers sites, because then once they post internship opportunities, then you can be notified in your email like, hey, Apple has posted whatever internship opportunity. So just check out their career sites, and you want to make sure you have the notifications turned on. But I would say like the tech industry usually starts recruiting for internships in the summer. So you definitely want to be, I share this all the time. I wish I knew that. Because I remember when I first started looking, it was like December and I was told, oh, sorry, we're fully hired. And so you definitely want to make sure you like start in the summer. I usually try and like I post on like LinkedIn about it, on like TikTok and stuff like that when companies start hiring. And so you definitely want to like find folks in the industries that you're interested in, who share similar like content to what you're interested in as well. So the summertime. And that's specifically for internships. Full-time opportunities, I think it's like year-round. But if it's graduate opportunities, like after you finish graduating, it would also be the summer as well. So you want to make sure you're on top of it.
Yeah, like I feel like right now is a great time to be thinking about it as well, as like they're teeing up to um, internship applications opening. I will say venture capital is a little bit different, where some of the firms do recruit like for summer internships, but I would suggest if there's something you really want, like your heart is set on it, just reach out to people. I think I was always cold emailing, like finding people on LinkedIn. I love Twitter, but really reaching out to people I probably had no business reaching out to. But I think
Mhm.
when you're a student, people are really open to sharing their advice and supporting more than you would expect. So think about that. Have like a really solidly crafted cold email. It will get you a long, long way. So I think what happens also, even if you're not necessarily sticking to the typical recruiting timelines, and this works if you're like a sophomore or junior and don't have that stress of like, I need to find a job immediately, start building those relationships. And that will help in the long run as well. So
Yeah, and if there's a company that you're interested in, make sure you're using the LinkedIn alumni tool. Do y'all know how to use that? If you don't know, I have a video on this, but I'm not trying to like push my content on you. So like, I don't know if I should share the video, but you could also just, I can walk you through the steps if I remember. If you go to Miami's page on LinkedIn and you'll see like home, about, blah, 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 like click on alumni and it will show you all the alumni who have a LinkedIn profile who state that they went to Miami University. And you can literally filter. You can filter by like company, location, X, Y, and Z. So if you want to work for Ernst & Young in Chicago, you can filter for that and find alumni, and then you can reach out to those specific alumni because they're usually willing to assist you because of the commonality of just going to Miami University. Especially if you're an international student, you may not have as big of a network or even pretty much any network. I remember when I moved to the United States, like I had no network, so had to build that. I would say utilizing that alumni tool definitely helps.